to my channel. My name's Anna Benzel, and we are going to be going and doing number 6 of the LeetCode list today. So let's dive right in. Also, I'm going to be doing my solutions in Python. Okay, just to show that I haven't done any submissions on this before. Okay, this looks interesting. The string PayPal-ish ring, I don't know if I'm saying that right, is written in a zigzag pattern on a given number of rows like this, and then you may want to display this pattern in a fixed font for better legibility. So, okay, so PayPal-ish ring. Okay, and then read it line by line. Pon apple sig year. This has got to be one of the weirdest ones I've had to pronounce. Write a code that will take the string and make this conversion given the number of rows. So string convert string s in num rows. Okay. So let's see. So this is the input, like that PayPal issue ring. Number of rows 3, and it's going to do the one here. Sorry, my cat's trying to get in the office. You guys can hear that. And then number of rows 4, so that'll be this zigzag pattern. And then just, oh, here she is. I'm sorry if you guys get a little bit of cat noise. Number of rows 1. Okay, so basically we want to turn a line into a zigzag pattern, and then from that zigzag we want to read it by line, I think. So let's handle the special cases first, where like num rows is 1 or greater or equal to the length of the input string. So the input string would actually already be in the desired format, so maybe in like the format that we want. So I guess it could just return that directly, and then we could create a list of empty strings called rows with the length that's like the same to the number of rows specified. So we need to do, and we also need to be able to change direction of this. So we'll have to have a direction. Okay, no, let's start by doing, so if the number of rows is equal to 1 or number of rows is greater than or equal to the length of s, then we should return s. So say num rows or num rows, I think I said greater than or equal to the length. Oh, what is going on? Okay, and then it would return s. Oops. So let's create a list of empty strings to store each row. I think that would make sense. So we'll say rows equals here, and then number of rows. So then we want to initialize the variables here for the row and direction. So let's say current row equals, and then direction. And I think what we should do is the current row, have that be 0, and then have this be -1 to start, if that makes sense. Or maybe, yeah, let's leave it there. And then we'll Okay, I'm not entirely sure that's going to be the best solution for this. Because the direction, so if I do a -1, that would basically say it will traverse upwards, which is what I think we want to do, because we want to go down and then up, right? So we are not doing anything here. It's like 0 and then up and then down and up. I think that's how I should lay that out. So next I think we'll have to iterate through each character. So we need to do something where we like append the character to the current row, and then we also have to change direction when we reach the top and or bottom. But we'd have to do that by multiplying the direction, I think. So for this example, let's say for our character in S, I should say row, current row maybe. So if I want to append the character to the current row, I should do plus or equal to car or chair or care, whatever you guys want to call it. And then I want to change direction. So to change direction, we're going to say if current row equal to 0, or let's say current row rows, I think -1, right? As that's what I should do. And then have it go to multiply to change that direction. So, okay, let's say direction multiply equal to either, I think it's -1. I'm skeptical if I should do 1 or -1. So let's say current row direction. So this right here would move to the next row. So then we're going to return join rows. Let's run this and see where we're at, because I'm a little nervous. Current row, what's my runtime error? Global name current row. Okay, so what if current row, global name row is not defined? Oh, I'm missing an S. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice. I was only like half expecting that to work. Cool. Cool. Okay. Sweet. So let's submit this and see kind of how we stack up, and then we'll go through how we did that approach, or did that one more time. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. Alright, let's see what some other solutions are too for Python. I know it's probably going to be Python 3. Okay, here we go. Okay, so they did number of rows 1, basically the same. Okay, so then they did this. Cycle length. Okay. Okay. Same strokes, different folks. Here for the vibe. Let's look at one more. LeetCode the hard way. This looks pretty similar, actually. J is the index to the track, which row is a character should be added to. D is the direction. So I couldn't remember if it was -1 or plus 1. I always get confused with that, but cool. So yeah, so basically what we did, and let's recap this while we're here. We basically handled any special case where number of rows is 1 or greater, or equal to the length of the input string, and it basically would return that directly. And then we created an empty string called rows, and with a length that's basically equal to the number of rows specified. Then here we went down and initialized current row to 0 and the direction to -1, so it would go down, so that we would be able to traverse and go up. Then here we iterated through each character of the input string, or in the input using the current row, sorry, in this function. And then we changed the direction when we reach the top or bottom by multiplying the direction by -1. And then we move to the next row by incrementing or decrementing the current row based on the current direction. And then we basically put all the rows together using join rows to form the zigzag pattern, resulting in the string. So that is all I have for you guys today. I will go ahead and do the next question, number 7. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye!